Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ali and here I just talk to myself about books and then someone, maybe you may not watch this at a later date. Today again I have a small and humble book haul for February. Yes, February. Even though today is March, but these are all the books I received in February. So let's get started. So I hope you're all doing well. Do let me know down below what your favourite book you got in your February book haul was. I will start off with one that I have already read and already owned, but I did get a different edition. So I have mentioned many times that one of my new favourite series is the Bound and the Broken series by Ryan Cahill. So when I had the opportunity to go and meet him, of course I jumped at that chance. Here I am with him and John Gwynne, and I did actually end up getting one of the newly traditionally published Waterstones special editions of his first book, which is of Blood and Fire. So here we have the, as I said, Waterstones exclusive edition. It is absolutely stunning. The edges are beautiful, and we have a wonderful full colour map. We have very pretty and foiled naked hardback with prints on it, and also, because this is done with a broken binding and they just go all out, we have a foiled signed page within the book as well, which is super cool. Because it was the tour, we also ended up all getting a special tour dust jacket, which is really cool. It's got the whole like world tour details on there, and I absolutely love the colour of this because I really enjoy purples, especially for epic fantasy. So if you've read the book, you know the significance of purple, but I really love this, so I'm very glad to add this to my collection, and it will become one of the only books that I own multiple editions of. Okay, and yesterday I popped to town. I actually popped to the works exclusively to get this one book, which was the newest B.K. Borison release, which is called And Now Back to You. As I have mentioned many times, I am not a massive contemporary romance reader, but there are like two authors that I will without fail buy their books and love them, and that is Ali Hazelwood and B.K. Borison. This is her newest, is it her newest series, or would we say Good Spirits is her newest series? Well, this is her newest contemporary series, which is the Love Strings. So it's a sequel to First Time Caller, but First Time Caller is, so they're kind of like interconnected series. You don't have to have read that first one to read this one. Oh, sorry, the Heartstrings series. So I loved her Love Like Farm series. I loved the first book within this series, which is First Time Caller, and now I'm super excited to get this. And the works do this very cute like stenciled edition, and like it's a different colour. I think the original one is blue, but this is purplish, and I loved it. As soon as I saw that it was out, I was like, I cannot wait. I'd actually pre-ordered this from Waterstones. I ended up cancelling that pre-order because I wanted to get the matching one with the sprayed edges, because I have the First Time Caller edition also from the works. So yeah, super excited to pick this up. As I said, this is kind of like a sequel to the first book, and it follows another couple that we meet in that first book, so you don't have to read them in order. You don't really have to read all of them, but you would miss kind of like some contextual information if you didn't read the first one. So Jackson Clark likes life neat, predictable, and viewed from the comfort of his radio booth. Delilah Stewart prefers her life wild, spontaneous, and out in the field in the eye of the storm. For years the two have clashed like thunder and lightning until they've paired up against their will to cover a snowstorm for centuries. Eager to be taken seriously as a journalist, Delilah offers Jackson a deal. If he can help her ace this assignment, she'll help him recover his long-lost fun side. But when other feelings start to enter the equation, can Jackson and Delilah withstand the storm, or what happens in the mountains stays in the mountains? I really loved these two characters in the first book, and it was before it was announced that she would be releasing this one, and I was literally like, they better do a sequel following these two characters. So when we got this, I was just so excited. So I'm really excited to pick this up. But yeah, add into my collection. Next book we have here is the Fairylooy adult fantasy book for February. I honestly cannot remember what this is, so it's gonna be a surprise to us all. Oh, it looks cool though. I feel like both Fairylooy and Illumicrate are definitely going with like this very like muted artsy vibe this year. I'm quite enjoying it. So the spoiler card for the book was Forbidden Bargains. Oh, I remember what it is now. And this is the book in question. And do you see what I mean? It looks like a sketch, and I really, really like it. I really like it. So this is Weaving Shore by Hiba El Wasiti, and it's a beautiful edition. Like, this is so pretty. Okay, that's so cool. Ah, okay, I'm obsessed. So this is the original cover in a different colorway. I think the original's red, but I'll put it up here. And then obviously this is a completely redesigned cover, and it looks so pretty. Like, you could frame that. The naked hardback looks insane. Look at that. Look at them. So pretty. And the end papers are also stunning and foiled with character art, and on the back we have different character art. So obviously this is giving Secret Society, Dark Academia, but let's have a look and see what it actually is. So, nothing this lovely could be cursed. The Saint of Silence trade coins for every sordid divulgence uttered to him. What's the matter? Give me 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. Okay. The Saint of Silence trades coins for every sordid divulgence uttered to him. The darker the secret, the higher the price. Lena has a secret, one that has haunted her since she was 17. She can see the dead. When her brother falls ill, she knows that she must seek the saint. But Lena's secret is more valuable to the saint than she could have imagined. To save her brother, she must make a deal with him to find the ghost he's searching for. All paths lead to Withenshore, a cursed estate on the moors. As Lena grows closer to St. Silas and she is plunged further into the world of danger, deceit and desire, she learns that he is hiding in his own secrets, one that could have the power to destroy them all. So again, very high stakes. I'm very excited to read this. I think they were doing quite a lot of this promotion for this at Yalk last year, and they had some like stunning leather-bound arcs that unfortunately I was not the winner of, but it did sound really good, and I'm quite excited to read this. So yeah, very excited to have got such a stunning copy. Next we have a little parcel, which I think is going to be another book, I'm pretty sure, and I think this might be the novella, given the size, the novella of the Lady of Darkness series, and I think they made it into a book to incorporate both the novellas. So let's have a look. Yes, absolutely. So here we have Winds of Darkness, which I believe is both the two novellas mushed into one book. So we have The Reaper and Unrelenting Winds. So The Reaper follows Rhaena, the Ashrider. Yes, I'm super excited. And Unrelenting Wind follows Ashtine, who is the Wind Princess. So as I said, I read this series in February, really, really enjoyed it. I'm quite excited to read the two novellas just to give those two characters a little bit more context, because I did really enjoy both of those characters as well. I have like so many rubber bands. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, Royal Mail keeps like tying all my parcels together. So here we have another book parcel from, I'm not sure where. Okay, yes. So I actually know I will be receiving a copy of the sequel to this book from the publisher, so I had to get the first book so I can read the sequel as well. It does sound really good. It was already on my radar, so it just prompted me further to get the first one, and that is The Last Blade Priest by W.P. Wiles. This is a grimdark fantasy, I believe, and I've heard really, really good things. It has like a really good review on Grimdark magazine, so I really trust that it's going to be top notch. The blurb is as follows: 3 between the old and the new, 3 below the mountain. The priest, trained to kill for God, now fighting for survival in a religion tearing itself apart. The builder, son to a traitor, now ordered to spy on those who overthrow his land. And the child, protected, lied to, and now learning the truth. In a harsh highland, the plans of rulers and ruled, conquerors and the conquered, Than and zealots, play out beneath the spread wings of the custodians in the shifting light and dark of Crythy, the god mountain. 3 people carry hope in their hands, and an ancient demon evil senses his chance to return. And this is a epic fantasy. So as I said, I have received notification that I will be receiving the second book from Angry Robot, and I am super excited to read this because it sounds really good. Sorry, my dog is having a bit of a whinge because it's nearly walkies time, isn't it? Yeah, but anyway, yeah, love that. Super excited to read this. Next we have the next Broken Binding book for the current series that we are receiving, which is the Bone... I've read the first book, The Bone Shard Daughter. So this is the first book, and I guess this will be the second book in the series. Now, I have read the first book already, so I am actually really excited to continue on with the series at some point, but I will obviously wait until I have both book 2 and 3 to kind of binge read those. Oh my god, I love that you get like a little card now. Like, obsessed, absolutely obsessed. Yes. And the bookmark as well. So obviously this is book 2, which is the Bone Shard Emperor. And I'm sure it's going to be just as stunning as book 1. Even more so. So here we have Bone Shard Emperor by Andrea Stewart. I love this. I love it. As I said 1,000,001 times before, Broken Binding can do no wrong. Look at that art. Honestly, this is such gold. I wish I could draw this well. Like, this is insane. Yeah, super excited to continue on with this series. And yeah, I will put my little cards and stuff in here. I have saved arguably the best sub till last because it comes with all the cool items, and that is my Illumicrate subscription. So here we have it. I don't remember again this at all. Okay, so we have a crew of my own for the February theme. This is the spoiler card. See it? And then next month's theme will be Where My Demons Lie, Where My Demons Hide. So let's get started. First of all, we have A Great Cave of Socotra Blanket, The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi by Shannon Chakraborty. I love a blanket. This looks cute. I'm loving the colours of these, and it's so soft. Is this the right way out? That is so pretty. Okay, yeah, that is so pretty. Very like watercolory. I quite like this. Very pretty. And I love a blanket, so can't ever have too many blankets, especially in this cold climate. Next we have some coasters. So Protection of the Gods coasters inspired by the God Killer. Oh, and they're made of porcelain. Yes. Adding to my porcelain. Oh, okay, these are so pretty. I might keep these safe until we move house because I don't trust my partner. Oh, look at that. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love these. And these are inspired, as I said, by God Killer by Hannah Kana. Wow, these are gorgeous. So I'm going to wrap these back up because I feel like they're going to get broken. I'm going to wait until we move house to use them. They are pretty. Then we have... Please let this be by the artist I think it's going to be. I can just tell from like this. So this is Until the Last Star bookmark set, which is inspired by the Lumino files, written by Amy Kaufman and J. Christoph, and it is Moawds. Beautiful, beautiful art. So here we have, I haven't actually read this book series yet, but I will. And these are just stunning. Look at that. This is immediately going in my bookmark book. Where is my bookmark book? Somewhere. But I have all of them saved because look, this is just art. It is art. I'm obsessed. It's so beautiful. Yes. Okay. And then we have the book. It looks very aquatic in nature. Okay, so here we have Salt Swept by Catalina Watt, and there is just a giant octopus on the back of it. Love it. I really, really like the colour scheme and the art. I think the original is like completely different, so I'll put it up here. I very much enjoy this one a lot more. The edges, very octopusy again, very cute. We have a foiled, fully printed hard cover. Beautiful, and some very cute end papers as well, different on the back. I've not actually heard about this book, but I'm willing to try it. So I mean, already from line one I think I'm probably gonna like it. A ragtag crew, a perilous quest. First they need a boat, next they need to learn how to sail it. A pirate faces the gallows drop. A farmer is given a terrible ultimatum to save her daughter. An acolyte ascends to priesthoodess, only to find that a blessing really can be a curse. These unlikely bedfellows band together with an inscrutable pickpocket and a talking otter-cat in pursuit of the most hopeless of causes. To sail into the maelstrom, a raging whirlpool from which no one has ever escaped, to find a mysterious treasure hidden within. The quest will test their fragile allegiance to its limits. But there is more at stake here than getting rich. The magic of the world is in peril, and the barrier between life and death has never been so thin. And in the Bastion, the seat of power in Parinish, the Queen has an unquenchable thirst that threatens the world and everyone in it. Can there be honour amongst thieves? Without it, they might never see another sunrise. Sounds interesting. Okay, and it's the first book in an epic fantasy duology inspired by the Southeast Asian mythology. Very exciting. But yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful book. All right, that is the end of my humble February book haul. Let me know if you've read any of those books, what your thoughts are down below, and if I should prioritize any of them in particular. In terms of like my favorite so far, I would definitely say this one in terms of like how it looks and the art style. Very much top. Obviously the second book from the Bone Shard, Daughters of the Bone Shard Emperor by Andrea Stewart. As I said a million times, Broken Binding can do no wrong. And they're always stunning. And favourite item from a Luma crate has to definitely be the bookmarks, because I love the artist so much. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please do pop a like. If you would like to see more, please do subscribe, and I'll see you then.